Welcome back to the Baytown Babysitters Club. And in this episode, we are doing a 2022 Shutter original. Now,
Mhm.
Jerry picked this one. He messaged me. He said, "Hey, do you have Shutter?" I said, "Yep." And he was like, "This is the jam." So I just want everybody to know who we're going to be pointing the finger at. Nope. This guy over here. Um so yeah, the movie is called Glorious. Um I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
But
how I was saying it.
yeah. So Jerry, give us a rundown of this movie.
All right. I had to pick a movie for this week, and I looked on Shutter, and it was the first movie there, and I watched the trailer, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Okay, what'd you think of the movie, Jake?
So in this movie, again, Shutter original,
hmm
uh heartbroken dude is just traveling for some reason. We don't really know why.
Yeah,
And he stops at a rest stop, and apparently there's a god in the stall next to him, and the god needs his help. And
Cthulhu
so,
type creature.
yeah, something like that. Um, and hilarity ensues.
Uh, J.K. Simmons doing the voice.
Yeah, and I recognized him right away. I
Yeah,
was like, oh shit, cool.
yeah.
That is the only known actor in this movie. I've seen that other guy before, but he had a real small part, and I can't remember
hmm
the
hmm
main character guy. But anyways, let's jump right into this movie. What was your take on this?
I liked it. I liked the movie. It may not have been everything. It may like one. It's fucking short. It's not even a movie. It's more of like a short
Yeah,
story.
it's like The Stranger's length of time. It's
Yeah,
like an hour and a
seven.
half, hour,
Yeah,
40 minutes, something like that,
yeah,
which I don't hate.
yeah,
And if this movie was a minute longer, I was going to blow my brains out. So,
yeah, yeah. It was. It
like,
was. Like it wasn't long. Um, felt a little quarantine y maybe.
fair enough.
But I think the premise of the movie itself was nice, Simple idea. Bathroom stall, he's in a bathroom stall, he hears someone talking. The more he talks, the more that he comes to the realization that there's something unnatural in the next stall.
Hmm.
Can't and he also can't get out of the bathroom. So he's stuck there. Uh I like those simple idea movies like this, where everything's kind of laid out on the table early, and then it all depends on what the movie does afterwards that really makes it. Did they hit all of their marks to make this like a phenomenal movie? No, no. I'll give you that. Wasn't the best thing ever. I think that other people could have done this better. But just the idea of you're in a public restroom and there's something next to you that is wrong, you know? And I like that. You there, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fucking here. I'm just baffled by this. So I will say that the movie is super creative in
Okay.
its story. It's an interesting premise.
Okay.
It's creative. It's definitely original. Like I'll give it that. I there are so many things that in this movie that I would have changed. Um
Oh yeah. I mean,
and number one, the first thing would have been the bold faced lie that they tell us in uh the beginning of the movie where he walks up to, spoilers if you haven't seen it. Also, we're not going to ruin this movie for you, whether we tell you every detail or not. He walks up to the vending machine, he puts a quarter and tries to get that candy bar, and it won't come out. And then the lady puts another 25 cents in it, and it comes out. That's a 50-cent candy bar. Bullshit. Okay. There's there's facts and there's unknowns. The demigod in the other bathroom stall needing his help, I cannot say that that is impossible because it has not been proven. But inflation has been proven, and there ain't no fucking candy bar for 50 cents. So the movie starts out lying right to your face.
Yeah,
Um,
that would have been like $1.25.
yeah, at least. So that's a bunch of bullshit because that was like a king size candy bar.
Yeah,
Um, that immediately when I saw that, I was like, really, really, like it's going to be this kind of movie. And then there is, just like in episodes of the show, there is monotonous talking for an
yeah,
hour and a half. The it it really bummed me out because when when I watch movies, I watch like for the action and stuff like that. There are certain movies like um The Social Network where it's mostly talking, or it's just it's dialogue based movie, not a
mm-hmm.
lot going on in the movie, but they're done so well. So when one is not done well, it is painful. And
Yes.
like all the shit that they were saying was unnecessary. Like I'm a demigod. I don't believe you. Don't look at me. I'm gonna try and look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the continuous conversation. I was just like, oh, and then it just kept going. And there wasn't like the story wasn't fully flushed. Like,
Yeah,
why did his girl dump him? They never really say. They if I had to guess, I would
they
say
hint.
infidelity. Yeah, I feel like infidelity, probably. But also then they
Did you
say,
finish the movie?
yeah,
Did you?
yeah.
I guarantee there is more people out there afraid of using public restrooms than there are people afraid of spiders.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the idea that, and even when he did it in the movie where he goes and pukes in the toilet and then he puts his forehead on, I was like, bro, that's where the
Yeah.
butthole is. Like you don't do that.
Yeah. That
But
shit's
yeah,
hover. Yeah. But if they would have taken that idea, that premise
yeah,
of somebody who one cannot go to the bathroom when other people are in public bathrooms, you
yeah,
know, God forbid if I'm sitting on a stall and someone sits in the stall next to me, you know,
yeah,
like I can, I mean, I got no problem with it, but like I'll be blowing that shit up. I don't
yeah,
give a shit. I got no
yeah,
shame.
yeah.
But
Same.
there are a lot of people. So that's your story.
Mhm.
Somebody who's on the road who has to go to the bathroom, but like he goes to oh, I got to go to the restroom, and he goes and he notices there's no cars in this restroom, this rest area, and he goes and he's heading towards the bathroom, and then all of a sudden people like a family pulls up and goes to the bathroom and stuff, and he just does an about face and sits there on the picnic table, and he just waits, and then finally he goes in there. He thinks he's alone. I can go to use the restroom, and that's when we hear the voice, and now his anxiety levels lifting up, and it has nothing to do about a liver and shit like that. Do something more original. That when that shit started happening, I was just like, all right, this is getting silly now.
But the one part was hilarious though.
Yeah, the glory hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that one.
yeah, but where like the demigods like, you thought your human penis was going to save the
What the hell
world.
are you doing? Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just yeah.
So
I
like
like
the other thing was like it missed a lot of marks for me because
yeah.
I've seen like where J.K. I was it Rowling,
Mhm.
um,
I think Simmons.
Simmons, J.K. Simmons, the demigod character, keeps trying to start telling a story, and he keeps pissing, and he stops, and then like the back and forth. I've seen that done hilariously, and
Hmm.
that was not funny to me at all.
Yeah.
And so now I'm just watching it miss its mark for longer, because when they did it initially, I was like, oh, and then they kept doing it, and then a long time, and then a long time. Are you done?
Yeah.
Like that
Oh,
whole
this
thing,
is
I
from
was just
Austin
like,
Powers. Yeah,
yeah,
that
it was
shit.
just like, dude,
Yeah.
it just like it just, I didn't find, I literally found zero enjoyment in this
Mhm.
movie. Like J.K. Simmons, I like that guy, so like him doing the voice was cool.
Yeah.
And then like the scene where he's like cutting out the liver and it's all the women's hands and stuff, that was kind of cool. But like number and another thing, like you're upset over her, dude. You're upset over her, and then like I mean, I don't know. It was just
Understandable. I think what my enjoyment came from is the ideas and stories that could be. One, I like the Lovecraft uh stories. Like I anytime it's cosmic horror, I guess people call it.
yeah,
I like that.
that is cool, and I
Yeah.
like the idea. Like, okay, so the few times that I did enjoy it was like when the building was breaking away and you could see into the cosmos,
Yeah.
and then like where he's climbing through the vent, and then he ends up back in the bathroom, and like the purple coloring. But
Hmm.
it was all just derivative from the color out of space to me. It was like,
Yeah.
what if the color out of space took place in a bathroom,
Bathroom. Yeah.
and this dude misunderstands uh a demigod, and he thinks he wants a blowjob, but in reality he wants some liver, and then we're gonna put another guy in there and he's gonna die just so, and like we're not gonna use red blood for some reason. We're gonna use it like a yellow orangish
Hmm.
color, and it's not gonna make any sense because the blood on the shirt's gonna be red as fuck, and but like all the blood he's in, it's kind of yellowish orange,
Yeah.
and then like I don't know, it all just, it none of it worked for me,
I
and
think the one moment that did, like, if you were to, okay, what's your favorite scene? There's that one scene where he asks for his liver and he's staring in the mirror,
mhm,
and it's doing the psychological horror thing now,
mhm, yeah,
where he's talking, it's more of the mirror talking than it is him, and it's getting dark, void of color, really.
mhm,
And that there, okay, there it is. There it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
Like I said, there are moments that you can take from the story and go, no, 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 no. We just move this here, we move that there, we move this, we just need to redesign this. And it could be a very functional horror story. I want somebody to take Cthulhu shit
yeah,
and Hellraiser shit
yeah,
and just kind of give me like Lovecraft Country. I watched that.
yeah, it's great,
Um,
it's
yeah,
phenomenal,
it's great. Yeah, it's really cool. It's got it's got some cheese, but I like me some cheese.
yeah,
Um, but I want just a really well done cosmic horror, not like what was it called? Color of Space.
mhm,
Like that's good. I thought that was well done. Um, like that showed like madness really good.
mhm,
I thought that did justice to the cosmic horror franchise. Um, I think Mandy would also be
yeah, yeah.
um cosmic horror.
I Yeah, I feel like that is a good blend of like cosmic and just maybe folk horror.
Yeah.
Like it's just a odd story,
It's an odd
kind
story.
of
Yeah.
simple story, but
Mm,
also cosmic in the
yeah.
bad guys.
I don't know.
But
All I
yeah,
know
I
is
mean,
Saturn. You can see
I,
Saturn.
yeah,
So, um,
yeah,
but yeah, I just want this kind of like well done, like a somebody to do a well done tentacle monster, faceless, the blind idiot god or whatever
hmm,
of well done, and yeah, this movie like strike and a miss,
yeah.
100%, but it
Well,
gives me
another thing that bugged me was like they didn't put any efforts into the demigod
yeah,
because like at the end of the movie we see like basically Craig from fucking Ninja Turtles in there. Like they didn't even do good CGI. They
no.
just put like cotton balls in there, spray painted them pink, and just like dragged it across the scene. Like
Yeah,
it
you see
just
it only
like
real quick,
yeah,
you know.
but like I'm okay with seeing it real quick, but make it look really good though.
Yeah,
Like the whole time, the entire audience, I'm sure, is thinking like, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. That's going to be the payoff. We're going to finally see it.
yeah.
And then you see like a little fucking pink cloud with tentacles float off into the like. No, dude. I want it to look just like that monster on the wall, and I
Yeah.
want it to have like some sort of conversation at the end because I want to look at it and I want to look at it good and I want it to look good.
At least they didn't go like ultra meta and like it was the girlfriend in there. Not
At one point, that's what I thought. I thought that the girlfriend was going to have like something like, haha, you piece of shit. Like, I thought she was going to come out.
no, where it's like I can become anything you want
Oh,
me to be. And
mhm.
like it's the girlfriend, but in like the same pose as the glory hole thing,
Right.
where it on her forehead, she has like tentacles hanging out of it, but it's her and it's just like boo, I'm so glad they didn't go that route. um
They
but
just went every other bad route.
yeah. No, you just you didn't strike and a miss, strike and a
Mm,
miss,
striking a miss.
like I said, I like it, but
That's cool. I mean,
it's not.
I'm glad you enjoyed
Yeah, I
it.
know, but you notice that I have to keep reassuring that I like it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love.
yeah. Well,
No,
that's
it was
how many
fine.
times have I sat down to a movie and been like, I liked it, and then by the end of the review, I'm like, fuck it, you're right, it did suck. Like,
Yeah.
it just, I mean,
No,
but
no, no. It's both. It's both at the same time.
yeah,
Like I like it, but it sucked. And
mhm.
it's not like a good like it wasn't like last week where super serious, super like um very artsy, but there's nothing to cling hold to.
Mhm.
There was nothing really there for me to sink my teeth into.
Mhm.
This one, it's like there's something there to sink my teeth into, but there's nothing on the bone. There's just nothing like it's like deep fried, like fucking
I like that since the
cattails.
beginning of this show, you have correlated movies to food. Like, I would say, like, out of the hundreds of videos, I would say
Mm-hmm.
like 300 videos, I would say at least 250. At the end, you
Yeah,
correlate the movie to some sort of food.
yeah, I'm a fat
Like,
fucker.
but anyways, all right. So let's wrap this fucking dumpster fire up. We've been
Yeah, do the
talking
Holy
for
Trinity.
all right. Would you pay to see this movie in theaters?
No,
No. What did you think?
no.
Thriller kill.
Oh, this is kill. This
Yeah, it
is
was a kill.
homicide. This is
Yeah,
DOA, man.
yeah. All right. Well, give it a star rating, Mister.
I'm
I
not
enjoyed
star
it.
rating this. It's unrated. It's not worthy of a star.
No, it's
Okay.
not. So
It's
zero stars.
yeah, it's not worthy of a star. Like I said, good ideas, nice ideas. I had fun, but nothing there. Zero stars.
Yeah, I give it 0 stars too. But I give it 0 stars because it deserves 0 stars. It's not a good movie. Like I'm not giving it 0 stars like I'm not giving it an absence of a rating. I'm
Yeah.
giving it 0
Yeah.
stars.
This isn't Halloween Resurrection.
Right.
Okay. I believe which got a negative. This isn't that
Right. Right.
where I feel betrayed. I feel like
Chicken fried
some,
motherfucker.
yeah, I feel disgraced and dirty after watching this. It's
Yeah.
just you had all this opportunity and you did nothing with it, guys. Okay, fuck you first. And
Yeah.
second of all,
Yeah.
you're gonna go to your room and you're gonna think about what you did and fucking write a goddamn good movie.
Yeah.
Okay. You know,
Yeah. Like, yeah, that I mean, honestly, that I just yeah. I was sitting there like Jerry did it again. He got me to watch another piece of trash movie.
hey, I just saw
And
the
this
trailer, man.
yeah, I mean, it even from the trailer, I was like, this is the one you want? And you were like, yep. And I was like, oh shit.
I
All right.
remember last week you being like, we need to start watching things that people are gonna. And I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
this is the first fucking click on
Right.
Shutter, so people are gonna be
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
hey, I want to know
That's
about this movie.
that's great. And in
Yeah,
3 months when it comes out, we'll still be behind the times.
it'll be a
But
week or so.
all right. So that's our review on Glorious, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah. I'm not even gonna tell you to like, subscribe, share with this video
Yeah.
because
Thanks, fuckers.
yeah,
Bye.